by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Full house.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down.
No gain on the play.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, really?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by linebacker Demario Davis. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And 11 at the 27-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Hill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler do. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip
man,
shot.
I just talked about
Instead,
they
made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's going to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
I talked down there too about an hour.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, he doing better. He was in one when he first went down now.
About set to begin their next drive.
Just like
offense
Boone
at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult pull to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud.
Kylie says on here, he called me from the cell phone.
They also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Yeah. They'll kill a motherfucker out, boy.
Here's Gurley now. Toss right. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside where they can really shred your defense.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now it's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first two drives. It looks like they're going to give up the football again after this one.
Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 31, Hill. This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Gun, Hill.
Man, come on, man. What are y'all doing?
Exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Did Hennessy didn't drop the ball, hit him in the fucking hand?
51-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Ryan now off the bootleg. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage, and it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go play action now. Ryan. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
He come from behind.
55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. And that will come the offense as they take over.
44-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Number 41.
The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Saints 3.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Hill. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara.
So you just put the big right into
yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. Here's Kamara off the draw. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Hill. And that will be incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they have little chance of winning this one.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 27, Ryan. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the Saints' 15-yard line.
Gurley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I think in normal situations, most play calls would probably shelve that play. In this situation, down in the red zone, got a little something extra to play with. I like the way that he took a shot and went after it.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan, the quick slant caught. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What the fuck?
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now it's Smith, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Keith Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front.
The kick is
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
7. Saints 6.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final shot before break. Hill. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Hill.
He
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. to right around the 26-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Completes a short throw to Stocker, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Third down.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 11-yard line.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The tackle made.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
The tackle
4
made.
yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. On first and goal, Gurley. Touchdown.
Hey, I could get that bitch. I tried to get to the outside. That bitch cut that
And
bitch
the
up there.
Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment.
Once I go
Allow
into
the
a
runner
pass,
to make the big moves towards the end zone.
I'll be getting out. Get out
At their own 25-yard line.
that last drive. I went in that formation.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Now Hill. chases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. With the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. They're only able to get this to the 5-yard line. Bit of a mental breakdown there. Not sure why he left the end zone.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for them really well. That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
Man, that bitch just grabbed me, man.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
Man, this shit here is
play
crazy,
going for
man.
16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it?
That bitch just
Has had the
ran
game he
straight out there and
expected,
fucking grabbed.
but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Falcons. They've got the football, they've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th.
Check me out. What it is.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30.
He was brought down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd and 4. And this crowd urging on their defense. They're up and making noise. Ryan. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Get out of
Chelsea
time, baby.
Johnson with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
A gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 10.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's Kamara. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons 16. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
They run it for the first time with a backup move.
Hey, if I hadn't tried to choke that bitch, I would have been in there.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
1-yard line.
Choke it.
1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Now they'll run. Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints move back within a couple of the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put it into the end zone.
Whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. It's a screen pass. That's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to back him up almost a full 10 yards. It's going to be a loss of 9 officially, and it's 4th down. And here's Hofrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. On the return, Harris. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Their own 34-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, Murray. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Let me see that, Alexander.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Murray. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Right at the line.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, you crowd the line of scrimmage. If they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I guess they could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
Now that would have been the perfect
So a big
opportunity
one
to
coming
damn
now
do
for
an
Will
accelerated clock.
Lutz.
You see what I'm talking
This
about?
to take the lead here in the final minute. And Lutz's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done.
Oh, come on, baby.
The great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
Practice makes perfect. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Ryan. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Not again, JC.
Ryan to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Marcus Williams on the coverage.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the counter, here's Kamara. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, this from 37. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet.
Played a good one, JC.
This game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
What you mean?
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football. Just take care of it.
Yeah, it's okay.
And victory was theirs, and that's exactly what
you had a balance. You had a balance attack. You had a balance attack. Well, pretty balanced game. You had the ball longer than I did, though. Man. Shit. Man, I was 0 for 6 on 3rd down. Shit, every play I did, that bit was 3rd down. Yeah. So I had 11 3rd down. Yeah, Ty said you in the gulag. Man. Shit. All right, man. I might give you a rematch later on, man. You might need to try your brother, man. You can whoop him if he don't run the clock out on you. I ain't trying to run the clock out on you. Oh, okay. Oh. Man, I've been running different shit the whole game. I ain't getting to that goddamn dollar till the fourth quarter. Okay, you think I ran man one time. Yeah, I make him do that.